This tutorial will go over some of the basics of the social bookmarking site Digo. A really helpful site is Digo's help page, help.digo.com. On this page, you can find lots of different information and tutorials from how to use the toolbar and all its features, and using the Digolet. First of all, we're going to talk about the Digolet, because using the toolbar, as I go on to the how to use the toolbar page, using the toolbar, it says specifically, even on the Digo website, that it doesn't work in all browsers. So it says available in these browsers: Firefox, Internet Explorer, Fox, and for other browsers, please check here. Now, if you do have Chrome, it is a Chrome extension. But the Digolet is much easier to use. So first we're going to start with the Digolet. Now, the Digolet is a little icon that you can add to your toolbar. So it even says this: don't like or cannot install the toolbar. That's okay. The Digolet is a perfect alternative. Click here to access. When you click here to access the Digolet, it automatically recognizes what browser you're in. Like, for example, I'm in Chrome. Now, if I go over to Firefox and I go to the Digolet page, it even tells me I'm in Firefox. So no matter what browser you're in, when you're on the help guide for Digo, if you click on Set Up the Digolet, it will show you how to do it. And basically what you just do is you're dragging this Digolet button to your bookmarks toolbar. But you have to make sure your bookmarks toolbar is showing. And you may not know whether your bookmarks toolbar is showing or not. There's a couple different ways. If you're in Firefox, all the way at the top of the screen, so if you're in Firefox, you can click on View, Toolbars, and you want the bookmarks toolbar to be checked off. Watch what happens when I uncheck it. This bar went away. So once again, View, Toolbars, I want bookmarks toolbar, and see, this appeared. Now all I have to do is literally click on this little Digolet and drag it up into the toolbar, and it appears. Simple as that, click and drag. It works the same way in Chrome. You just have to make sure your bookmarks bar is showing. Now under Chrome, here, View, always show bookmark bar. I uncheck it, my Digolet is gone. View, always show bookmarks bar, it's here. So in other browsers, whether you're in Safari or Internet Explorer, look under View, or I'm pretty sure under Internet Explorer it's under Tools, and you want your bookmarks bar to show. So now I have my Digolet installed. Believe it or not, simple as that. Now at school, if you're trying to install this into a browser at school, you should be able to drag the Digolet bookmarklet into the bookmarks bar as long as it shows. Sometimes the problem at school with the toolbars, if you're working at school, you can't actually install the toolbar. But let's get busy looking up some things and great features of Digo. So just say I find a great website, classroom collaboration using social bookmark, and I want to bookmark it. I go to my Digolet button and I click on it. And here are my choices. I have highlight, bookmark, sticky note, read later, share, Digo, and go premium. So if I want to bookmark it, I click bookmark. Notice it puts the title in here, and by default it is private. If you want to share your bookmarks with other people, you uncheck the box so it is not private. The description. You don't have to put anything in the description, but I highly recommend, if you're looking up, just say, a bunch of different fraction sites for your students, and this one was the fraction fish game that you want the kids to play, that you add something in the description so it basically delineates this fraction website from another fraction website. Now the fun part is tagging. Tags are the way you will be able to organize your bookmarks. So think of tags, if you're not familiar with tags, as categories. How would you categorize this website? Because later in life, just say you're using Digo for years and you have thousands of bookmarks, how are you going to find this one? Well, it's by tags, and you'll see that later. So this one is about Digo, And they do sometimes recommend some, which you can use. Social bookmarking, collaboration. What if I wanted to add another one? All I have to do is hit the space bar and type in the new tag that I want. So maybe this is for a new class. Once you have created a tag, when you start typing something in, it does come up with the different tags that you've already used. And so you don't have to type them all in. So you could just click on it if I wanted this to be called deployment. And then you simply click Save. Now you're wondering, okay, well, where did it go? How do I know that it worked? Well, in your Digolet, if you go to Digo and you go to My Library is where all your websites are. And by default, they are organized by date. So here's the last one that I just did. Classroom collaboration. Here are all the tags that I used. And if I decided I want to change something, all I have to do is click on Edit. And if I want to get rid of one of these tags, I could delete it and click Save.